There is much appreciation to you and others for the service work that you continue to offer regarding others and the elements. This is happening more and more as you and others offer yourselves to service. We will guide people to cross paths with you in some way, so be alert and offer who you are willingly and joyfully. You never know when that one interaction, that one word is the turning point in someone's life. What you share with them in conscious exchange may offer them the opportunity to awaken to a new level of their own magnificence. Remember, as a human you have multidimensional aspects to your consciousness. This is true when you offer your conscious exchange and gratitude to each of the elements. There is consciousness within the elements of earth, water, fire, and air. It is important for you to recognize that each of these elements create your physical form. The element of earth creates your very body, the element of fire is your own metabolism, the element of water forms your fluids, and the element of air is your breath. Practice offering reciprocity to these aspects with your blessings and gratitude. Reciprocity is the practice of exchanging high conscious energy with other humans as well as the elements. This is a mutual benefit for all. This is truly service work at its highest. Know that with each exchange, each interaction there is an opportunity and a gift that is given by each person to the other as well the exchange that occurs between you and the element. The elements are within as well as surrounding you. The elements are alive. Practice connecting with these conscious beings. Indigenous cultures knew that the elements were alive and they treated them with honor and respect. Modern cultures have lost this connection and this respect. Imagine that the elements respond energetically to the collective emotions with your experience of weather. The natural world consists of many interconnected fields of energy. These fields are conscious in that they respond with intelligence to changes in and around them. As we had said in the past, when two people come together or any group of people, that the unseen energy exchange that takes place is far more important and valuable than any of the words that are said. The words offer a conscious framework and hold an honorable position in the exchange, for they can be trigger points, activation points. However, there is always much information that is being transmitted between individuals when they are in close proximity. Realize that even standing in line at the bank or food store, there is a perfect synchronicity in the arrangement of people coming together at that moment in time. There is an offering of data, an opening for reciprocity. The interaction between one human and another is amazing, especially if you are aware of the way that we sense it unfolding. Now realize your interaction with the elements. Each breath that you take, you are in a relationship with the air surrounding you. With each drink of water you drink or shower you take, you have the opportunity to also communicate with these conscious beings. In the silence of your mind and heart, offer your gratitude. Learn to listen to any message the elements might impart. Understand that there is never true silence between people. There might not be words exchanged, however, there is always much communication taking place between them. The elements and humans communicate in many wondrous ways, and we are delighted that you and others are beginning to understand and recognize these other forms of communication. Many of these exchanges are felt as an energy exchange. Most of the forms of energy exchange are subtle, and when the human is in the dense mind, these subtle exchanges can be overlooked or not even recognized. Most humans have turned off this ability because it can be confusing, or too painful, or too uncomfortable. Most humans do not realize that they have the opportunity and ability to establish a conscious relationship with the elements that are part of them. They might want to protect themselves from allowing another to see or sense their inner workings. This shielding offers a false sense of protection because there is still an exchange that takes place, especially when relating to a sensitive being who can sense and see. The same is true of the elements. Know that there is an energy exchange between you and the elements each and every moment. However, as more and more humans awaken to who they are, this skill of seeing or sensing will become the norm. This is how it should be. The exchange between two people or between each element and the humans will be similar to offering blocks of energy, data, and information. This type of exchange is reciprocity. There are people that you enjoy being with, there is friendship and laughter, and there is also deep, rich, subtle information that is exchanged. There are places in nature in which you feel at peace and connected. When humans come together, or when humans and nature come together, there is a subtle nonverbal exchange of data and information between them that can be profound. More and more people are awake enough to see and sense the energy exchanges taking place between all conscious beings. We honor you and others and say to you that every meeting and every exchange is important. Pay attention. Realize that you might be the one who is destined to trigger within them the awareness of their greater purpose. So play today in your joy, gratitude, and appreciation. Share who you are freely. Be at peace, beloved. The 9D Arcturian Council, Awakening the Sleeping Ones. Greetings. We are the Arcturian Council. We are pleased to connect with all of you. We are working so closely with your sun to bring about a different type of energy and light transmission that will be detectable by those of you who are awake and paying attention to what you can feel. You can already feel so much coming from your sun, your earth, your oceans, and all of Mother Nature. You can feel so much coming from the stars, from starlight, and even from moonlight, if you are tuned in, if you are paying attention. What we are working on with your sun will affect all, regardless of how sensitive they are, and regardless of whether they are paying attention to the different ways that the energies and light hits you from various celestial bodies. The first and most important thing to do in order to benefit most from all of this will be for you to ground into your physical body. Next, you want to make sure you are feeling grounded into Mother Earth, and thirdly, you want to open up to the energies coming in from these very real, very detectable, very physical beings and bodies. The light that you receive is an aspect of physical reality that truly is spiritual. Everything can be spiritual, if you take that attitude to it, but something that is fundamentally spiritual in nature, something that represents Source and the love of Source so well, can be given extra attention by those of you who are awake, and it can also affect those who are still asleep. We, along with your sun, are hoping to awaken more who are asleep with light, which is the best thing to be awakened by. People need to, of course, allow themselves to be hit by that light, and it is better if they allow the light in directly, rather than through a window, but even light that hits you through a window still has some effect on you. We want you to feel for the differences that you can detect at the point when you are aware of the sunlight hitting you, and at the point when you are aware of starlight and moonlight hitting you. Awaken to the truth that you are always being helped, and that the help is all around you. You don't have to go looking for it, and you don't have to ask for it. The help is more impactful when you consciously and deliberately let it in,